Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It really helps. So you guys have gotten some glimpses of my work table and how much mess it has and how much stuff I keep on it. But what you're looking at right now is one of my absolutely favorite things on my work table. It doesn't take a rocket scientist, sorry about that, to guess that this is a table fan, and it does have some nice build quality to it. I bought it off Amazon, and I'm going to put a link in the video description. As you can see, the details, it is USB powered, and as it arrived from Amazon, it is rechargeable, so it has a built-in battery, and it has, I believe, 4 regular speeds and 1 speed where it speeds up and slows down. They call it the breeze mode, and it has a bunch of adjustability. So you can see there's a hinge that allows you to basically get it vertical as well, not vertical, horizontal. And then there's another hinge right here which is motorized, so it does allow you to spin it, or sorry, swing it from side to side, and it does it automatically. So I will give you the demo in a few moments, but let me tell you about why you see 2 USB ports behind it. So this USB port, I put it in. This did not come with the device itself, and this one is what it came with. So as I told you before, this is a rechargeable fan. So you connect your USB power cable here. Nothing fancy, just 5 volts, and it connects to your power supply, and it charges up the battery, and at the same time it powers the device. So right now, as you can see, nothing is happening. So that's because of the modification that I did. So I have disconnected the internal battery. I just disconnected it from the board, and instead I put this USB-C cable at the other end of this USB-C breakout board. There are 2 cables that are going to buck converter. If you guys know what that means, good for you. If not, it's just a voltage regulator that allows me to set my own voltage. So I set it at 4.2 volts or near 4.2 volts, which is the full voltage that this battery can provide when it's fully charged. And that in turn, output of that small buck converter goes to the same place on this fan's insides where the battery went. So basically, the reason for doing that is I do not need it to be rechargeable because I don't use it on the go. Always have it plugged in and on my desk, and I was just worried that the battery will swell up because it's plugged in all the time. So this solution allowed me to bypass the battery and have it plugged in, and still not concerned about blowing up the battery basically. So I plug it in. This specific USB-C breakout cable came with this light indicator whenever it's working, and as you can see, now that I have it plugged in, let's point it up. So let me show you the UI or user interface. I press it once, it comes on at speed 1, and after a while it would change to the battery percentage display. So because I told you that I disconnected the battery, this is just showing me the voltage that's coming out of that buck converter. So let's move to the next speed setting. So that's 2, 3, and that is the, oh, I think I pressed the connector. So 1, 2, 3. I think my power supply is not able to supply enough power. Let me connect it somewhere else. Just a moment. Normally I have it connected to a hardwired cable on this end of the table, and because I wanted to show it on the video, I ended up supplying it through another USB port, but that's not able to supply enough power. So this should, where I connected it now, that should be all right. Come on. There we go. Speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, speed 4, and this is where it ramps up and down. They call it the breeze mode. And then 5 is off. So let's go back to speed 1, and I'm going to press this button, and it will show you that it does have automatic swing side to side. I don't use this functionality because I'm sitting in a fixed position in front of my desk. So as long as it's blowing directly at the direction of my face, I find that it's okay. Now, why I like this device. So I live, as you guys know, in Canada, and we have climate controlled homes here. So it's nice, nothing to complain about. I'm very blessed to be able to say that I live in a climate controlled home. Now, the issue is I live in a condo building, and as many of you who are in the similar situation would know, that in a lot of condo buildings, the tenants are not able to control the heating and cooling schedule of the building. So there comes a time when the weather is switching from cool to hot. They would change over the building to cooling mode or air conditioning mode, and you cannot heat up your house after that using the building air conditioning system. If you're feeling cold, sucks for you. You have to make your own arrangements. Same thing at the end of the year, they change over from air conditioning to heating, and after that, if any day ends up being hotter than usual, then again, sucks for you. You cannot cool it down. So because my office has a massive window, and even with the air conditioning during summers or during winters where we don't have air conditioning at all, if the room gets too hot, this small fan keeps my body temperature down. But it doesn't keep body temperature down, but it makes my sweating more effective by evaporation. So this keeps my skin temperatures down. Sorry about the table moving. I'm stepping on it. I stepped on it. So yeah, this small fan, it sits on my table, is kept completely on the side, so it doesn't come in my way. It stays on the side in one corner, and all it does when I need it to, it blows cold air on my face. That's it. And that it's such a nice blessing. The small fan is quite enough. It stays under my monitor, so it doesn't take a lot of extra space on my table, and I absolutely love it. I would urge you guys to give it a try if you find yourself warm in your workplace, and this doesn't disturb anyone else around you. It just affects you, and it's not loud, so it's not very noisy. So I absolutely love this thing. I will share the Amazon link, as I said before, in the video description, and if you guys would like to try it out, it's a very good option, and I would highly recommend it. I've been using it just over 1 year at this point. So that's all I had for you guys today. I will see you guys in the next video. Till that time, bye.